Hi, welcome to another cooking video for our Christmas countdown. Today I'm going to be making fruit mince pies. There are a few must-dos, cannot get past Christmas without them, and fruit mince pies for Phil is one of them. Again, a bit like the shortbread, we've got only a few ingredients in this little Christmas masterpiece. So we start off with 180 grams of butter, 2 cups of plain flour, 2 tablespoons of caster sugar, 2 egg yolks, which I have pre-separated from the whites, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. And of course, I use Robinson's for fruit mince, always have, always will. To start with, we're going to sift the flour. I love my little sieve. I've had this ever since we got married. Just gets used and then it actually lives up there on my hook. Now once we've sifted the flour, add the butter and go back to fingers to create breadcrumbs like we did for the shortbread the other day. Most of my Christmas recipes come out of 2 family circle Christmas cookbooks that I bought probably maybe even before we got married. I did start collecting them for one day, so they may have, at least one of them would have been probably even getting married, but definitely probably didn't get opened and used until then. And there's a few recipes in there that I go to every year. And this and the shortbread are definitely 2 of them. The apricot balls that I also make and the Christmas spiders are all out of these cookbooks. In the bowl I've added the 2 egg yolks and the lemon juice, and I'm now going to mix it all together. Once we combine them, we just stir them in together and then just knead it lightly into a ball. And then we're going to wrap it in plastic, put it in the fridge for half an hour to set. Where did fruit mince pies come from? Why are they so popular? Well, they date back to the 13th century and the British returning from the crusades. They brought the fruit and the mince and this weird concoction of flavours together, but we give the British credit for putting them into a pie. Okay, so our half an hour has passed. And it's time to now construct the tarts. So I'm going to roll out our ball of chilled dough, and my tray has been oiled and ready. As you can see, it's much loved. Star is ready to go. And usually I just use a glass. It's the perfect size to melt them. That one actually might be a bit big. Usually the perfect size to fit into the thing. The recipe, and every time I see this, I think it's an amazing idea. Recipe suggests that you roll it out between 2 sheets of Glad wrap. Get it nice and thin. As you can see, it's a bit crumbly still, but as it rolls, it gets flattened together, and that's where the magic happens, really. The dream is that one day the son that's become a baker will take on the mantle and he'll start making them, but I'm not holding my breath just yet. Okay, let's see how this cup size goes. There we've got our cup, and beautiful. No, that's a great size. That one will work really, really well. So I go through and I make my cups first, so I know I've got my 12 covered. My jar usually does a bit over 12, so I'll do the first 12, put them through, and then see what we've got left over to make the rest. So we've got our trays lined with the bottom of the tart. I've rolled out the rest of the pastry, and now I need to get 12 stars out of it. We grab our fruit mince and we scoop it in. Now, you don't need to fill the tart, but you want to make sure you've got enough but not too much, which is always a bit tricky. And then, just so I don't have to keep talking, once you've filled the tart, you just take a star, put it over the top, Now they say to egg wash it, but I don't think I ever really egg wash it. I just put it all together and it's all fine. It might make it a little bit more crumbly than usual, but that's the way we do it in this house. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do the rest and come back when they're finished. All the mince is in the tarts and I've got probably a third of a jar left, and I've got a little bit of pastry left as well, so I'll probably get maybe another 2 or 3 out of the combination once this lot goes through. Pop them into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes or until golden brown. And here we go, out of the oven. All done, and I should get 3 more out of what I've got left over. So I'll let these cool for a bit and then I'll make those and they'll be ready for Christmas Day. If you liked what you saw, why not hit the like and subscribe button, hit that little bell and you'll be notified of our upcoming videos. I hope you enjoyed our fruit mince pies today and you get to enjoy some throughout your Christmas season. As always, thanks for joining us. Merry Christmas. Bye. If you liked what you saw today, why not hit the Christmas 2020 playlist or the video just for you. Until next time.